starts tomorrow and runs until the 6th of March. Now, some of Britain and Africa's smartest minds will come together in the capital this weekend for a brainstorming event aimed at coming up with solutions to develop and help African healthcare organisations. It's called the Kopfadeyemi Challenge, and Kopfadeyemi is the organiser. Thank you for joining us this morning. So, as far as I can see, several organisations have got issues. They'll be kind of presented to those that get involved, and then they're expected to come up with ideas. What sorts of problems might we see?
We'll see real-life problems. These are organisations that are established across the continent, not just in West Africa, East Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, all across the continent. And these are challenges they have with regards to funding or doing whatever that they want to do for the community. So, for example, the National Ebola Survivors Organisation in Sierra Leone, we met with the Ministry of Health in October, and they set up this organisation, which is great, but the people in the organisation don't have the strongest idea about how to market themselves, how to attract funding, and then what the vehicles for distributing that funding would be. So people who will come together at Google Campus this weekend with participants from across the continent as well, connecting virtually, will brainstorm, form a team and try and develop maybe a website for them, a marketing plan. So that's just one example. Just one more example is UNICEF have a feeding programme for malnourished kids. The malnourished kids enrol in the programme, but then they move around a lot sometimes in communities and rural communities. The challenge would be, how do we track whether the kids have finished the programme? Is it a mobile tracking device of some kind? So that's kind of, it's real life solutions, and people will come together and try and develop solutions for the problems.
Yeah, so you're looking for people from all walks of life here, not just medical professionals. You'll need tech experts, you'll need perhaps marketing professionals. You want a real mix to come together.
Absolutely. I think there's real value in a cross-fertilisation of ideas, and no one professional sector has a monopoly on ideas or what it can do for the continent or with regards to healthcare challenges. So yes, absolutely, we invite all kinds of people who have a connection to Africa, people who are passionate, people who are interested in learning or growing their skills in some ways, and working with real-life organisations, coming together with smart-minded people and working with the technology platforms that we have, we think is a really great way to address those problems and grow the skills themselves.
And there is a competition aspect to this. The winning idea will get some support.
Absolutely, yes. So we have sponsorship and funding from lots of great organisations. Food will be provided by lovechinchin.com, a really great small snack, and the winning idea will work with GE in terms of developing the idea further, and the other second and third place organisations, or teams rather, will work with HEAD, a digital agency in London, and they'll have an ideas session to see what they can do to refine their ideas further. But absolutely, it's not just the one-off competition, although that's great for galvanising people towards developing the solutions. It's a process that's beginning with this competition and will go some way further to actually co-producing solutions to the problems of these real-life organisations across the continent.
So if people are still keen, is it time for them to enter into this process?
Yes, there's time. Also to come and see the pitches on the Sunday evening or Sunday early afternoon. People can come and see the solutions that have been developed. But there are a few tickets left, so if people want to get involved, they can follow us on Twitter at Kopfadeyemi, or go on the Eventbrite page and sign up there. But yeah, anybody is welcome, as long as people have an idea and are brave enough to try and learn and grow and co-produce solutions with people on the continent. We welcome them.
Yeah, really interesting idea. Ade, thanks for joining us. Thanks for telling us about it. There you go. If you fancy that, check it out online. There are still tickets, as Ade mentioned there. You're watching LondonLive.